an instantaneous sweep of complex storylines, complicated gameplay, and amazing visuals. Systems like the PlayStation 2 deliver these epic games on a regular basis. However, the constant stream of movie-like games becomes tiring for the average gamer, and so they're forced to search for other forms of entertainment.
Well, when we originally had Nintendo, when Super Nintendo came out, I wanted that, and then PlayStation 2 PlayStation came out, and I wanted that, and I got that, and then PlayStation 2 came out, and that was big hype and all that stuff, so, we played that for a while, but then that kind of got old, and you wanted to go back, so I went back to playing, the original Nintendo game.
The Nintendo Entertainment System debuted in 1983 and took the world by storm. It offered hundreds of games at reasonable prices, and unlike the games before it, the graphics were at a staggering 8 bits, unheard of at the time. Among a host of others, Nintendo created the likes of Mario, the famous overweight plumber who played Savior to the Mushroom Kingdom, and his brother Luigi, Mega Man, the cyborg hero from the future and arch-nemesis to the evil Dr. Wily, Simon Belmont, the vampire slayer, bane to Count Dracula's existence, Kirby, rotund little hero of Dreamland, Link, the Hyrulean hero trying to save the Princess Zelda and destroy the evil wizard Ganon, and a host of others. Another interesting fact is that the NES didn't just target boys. Girls were in the mix as well.
My favorite games were like The Little Mermaid and DuckTales and Mappy Land, and you really don't find too many games oriented toward girls with PlayStation 2. There's a lot of sports games and shooting Tomb Raider kind of games and race car games. There's not many games that I would enjoy, not that I've seen anyway. So really, I prefer Nintendo.
So you think the people at Sony are rampant sexists?
Yeah, I do think they're rampant sexists.
Another plus for Nintendo were the oodles of extra tools that came with the game, like the Zapper and the Advantage. But even if you didn't have those extras, all you needed was the controller, the simple piece of plastic that was a steering wheel into a world of fun. Many people complain about the complexities of today's games, like avid gamer Dan Sullivan.
And what's the deal with these virtual cities, I mean, it's like, if I want to go walk around a city, it's like, let's just walk out the door and go see some of those, I don't like PlayStation 2 because there's entirely too many buttons on there. I mean, do I really need a L1 and L2? Is that totally necessary? I mean, all I need for a controller is up, down, left, right, select start, B, and A.
Dan may be right, the complexity is there. For example, the NES controller has but 8 buttons, the PS2 has 17. But even with these complexities, others still argue for the PlayStation 2.
Why do I like PlayStation 2 better? Well, the graphics are much better. Much, much better. And gameplay, it's a lot better, it's a lot easier to understand. It's actually like you're in the game, really. It's just awesome. Nintendo sucks.
Logic would tell us that sooner than later, PlayStation 2 will become what Nintendo is today, an outdated system that gets by on its nostalgia. But for now, it's safe to say that PS2 will continue to dominate the video game market, and Nintendo will be a pleasant journey into yesteryear. For P. Pellegrino, this is Cagney Brennan, now playing with Power.